so I have cleaned all of this up. The machinist also took dowels out and the studs out, and I've just absolutely crackered one trying to put it in. So meh, I'll worry about that later. Obviously we have cleaned up all the sump. I've cleaned it all up as well, just for, well, smoothed it all out as well, just for a better finish, so that the oil obviously drains a bit quicker. I have Hue 360 all on the good to go. Obviously it tells you where to put the sealant, how many bolts there are, what to do, new O-ring, what the torque should be, everything. So for anyone that is doing this, I highly recommend, before you do anything, have a quick scan on Hue 360. Tells you everything you need to know. So first thing I'm going to need to do is, well, first thing you're going to need to do if you're doing this is to clean everything up. Now I've obviously already done this, all my stud work's in, I've checked everything, everything's torqued, everything's good, because obviously once you put the sump in, if you've forgotten to torque something, sump's coming back off. So I am now going to slap my silicone onto the sump, following that, and then put it on. Obviously I've got all my bolts lined up, ready to go. Torque wrench is on the ready, because obviously once you put the sealant on, you are pretty much limited in time. So let's get that done. So the sealant is all on as per the instructions. My O-ring is on, so excuse me while I quickly do this. So as per the instructions, the 12mm ones I will do to 15, but obviously I'll do them to 16, 17. And the 14s we need to do to 29. So, sorry I can't really talk. As you know, I've got to do this pretty quick. Yeah, I did have a bit of a mad rush because I'm actually, well, that one I knew about because the stud I've knackered, and I'm actually missing one. So I've had to nick the stuff off of the water pump bolts, which isn't the end of the world, but sump sealed. So now what we need to do is we need to put the gasket on, we need to clean that up, get the gasket on, put the base plate on. Marvellous. So I've installed the baffle and the pickup. Obviously there is a gasket there, and then unfortunately I can't torque these up. and I don't put anything on YouTube that I'm not happy for anyone else to use. So it actually says here that you're supposed to do 8.8 Newton meters, which is 78 inch foot-pounds. Now my torque wrench only starts at 15 foot-pound or 178 inch foot-pound. So I can't torque them up to spec. So I've done them to what I think they should be. So yeah, get a torque wrench and do that. Don't do what I did, but I've done a few of these, so I'm quite happy with how much that's torqued up. So now what we're gonna have to do is I'm literally just gonna slap some sealant on this. I just need to double check that I actually cleaned it. Yes, I did. So I'll just quickly clean that up. I will quickly clean that up, slap some silicone on it. Job's a good one. So according to the instructions, they should be 8.8 Newton meters, but again, I ain't got anything to measure that, so I'll just do it to what I think is right, which doesn't make it right, but you know, you can only do so much. That is the sump complete. She is all on. Probably went a little bit overkill with the sealant, but never mind. So yeah, the sump is now on. So that's pretty much it now. So I can leave it for the winter and know that it's all sealed up. The workshop manual is called Hue360.org. It is for a 2J, but I use it for a 1J. It's all the same, so it doesn't really make any difference. Obviously, I'm going to have problems with the head because the guy that was doing the head has now retired. So if anyone recommends any good people in the UK to do head work, then please let me know. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to press the buttons.